S.W.A.T is back for a sixth season starring Shemar Moore as Sergeant Daniel Hondo Harrelson. The show profiles a specialized police tactical unit working on the streets of Los Angeles. But the premiere episode takes the action to Thailand. Shemar Moore joins me now with more on the new season. Mr. Moore, great to see you as always. How you doing?
How you doing, sharp dressed man? What's up, Chris?
I'm doing great. You know, it's funny, 6 years ago when you were here in New York and we talked about the show before its actual premiere, I said, man, this has the makings of another hit for you. And I think I was right on that one, huh?
I think you did. I like your little crystal ball. I pinched myself. I've been doing this for 29 years, and I've been blessed to be in this game. And you know, from my beginnings on Young and the Restless and the Juice to the Baby Daddy days, and then Criminal Minds, running around flirting with my baby girl and chasing serial killers, and now I get to be Super Cop Hondo. And yeah, when I saw you 6 years ago, the excitement was there, and we're still excited. The fact that it's caught on worldwide. I mean, we're literally an international show now, and we're just having fun being Super Cops, chasing bad guys, and you hear that theme song, na 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 na, and you know it's going to be a great hour of television. So we just have a lot of fun doing it.
Talk about a cool gig too. I mean, not only obviously is the show a huge success, but as you mentioned, you're going all over the world filming this show. You've been to Mexico, you're now in Thailand here. I mean, this has got to be an actor's dream, right? To not just have to stay in a soundstage in Los Angeles.
Yeah. I mean, I pinch myself. I mean, it's one thing to make it in this game, but I actually fulfill my dream every day, getting to perform and play super cool characters. The experience of Thailand, the food, the people, the culture, so beautiful. I mean, we got to see city life in Bangkok. And then which was incredible. And then we got to go out to what's called the jungle, to an area called Chiang Mai. The elephants, the scenery, the people, and it was just cool that like we brought an American show, and then we got to work. We got to work with actors from Thailand, big stars out there in their own country, and blend it with what we do, and it just was an incredible experience.
You got some character changes to the show this season. For the fans that are at home, what can they expect with some of the new faces that they're going to see moving forward?
Well, we said goodbye to Chris. We said played by Lena Esco. So Chris and Street are frolicking, but we still got Street. So now we're introducing two new characters. Actually, there's three new ladies that you're going to meet that play the character of Pau, Cabrera, and Vasquez. But the rest of the gang is still there. Starting off in Thailand, but you still got, you know, badass Hondo and Deacon and Luca and Street and Tan. And we're just doing more of the same, just being super cops and coming up with cool stories. Hondo's gonna be a daddy. That's kind of fun. So that there's a lot to look forward to.
Your character obviously has become a crowd favorite. How do you change? Do you change him at all? I mean, does he evolve a little bit more in ways in which you want to kind of take the character, or are you kind of at the mercy of the writers and they like what they've got, so we're not going to change too much?
Well, no. I mean, I'm the dude. I'm the lead actor on the show, but I also but I'm also a producer on the show.
Yeah.
So it's important just as a show, not just Hondo, but all the characters evolve. I mean, the first thing we're those super cops. I mean, that's what people tune in, is to see the super cool. You know, what crazy action are we going to do today? But it's also nice to kind of see the humanity behind the badge. So, you know, Hondo's starting a family, you know, so there's always been this through line of like, you know, Hondo came from, you know, kind of not such a squeaky clean upbringing, you know, as far as family, and trying to, you know, bridge that and mend fences within his family. He's always looking out to take care of others, but doesn't necessarily know how to take care of himself. And so you meet a woman who kind of brings that element to Hondo's life, and now you get to see him as a father. I like that Hondo's not perfect. He is a badass tough guy who thinks he can handle anything. But you know, sometimes you find out that Hondo's got a little bit of kryptonite. So you know, I like that little by little you're able to peel the layers of the onion, so to speak, off of who Hondo is. And I think he's continuing to evolve, and the fans get to learn something new about him episode to episode.
Before I let you go, because you kind of touched on it when we first started talking here the last couple of minutes ago, did you ever think this college baseball player from California would end up getting 11 straight years on YNR, 11 straight years on Criminal Minds, now 6 straight years? That's 28 years, baby. You got to take a day off pretty soon, my man.
Yeah, no joke. No joke. No, I pinch myself. It's crazy. Like, you know, I mean, I have a card here from my mom. Hand me that right there. My mom is in heaven now, but she always preached to me that I could be anything. As long as I got my college degree, you get that piece of paper, boy, you can be anything you want. But the way she lived her life and what she taught me was leap and the net will appear. This is from my mom, and I've always held on to this. And I take it just that, no, I mean, I take nothing for granted, nothing. I never want to get too comfortable. But yeah, my first dream was to be a professional baseball player. And I know you're in New York.
Yeah, I was going to say, take that hat off.
I wanted to play for the, I gotta show love. I'm not a fair weather fan. You know, Boston Red Sox, Fenway Park. But yeah, my first dream was to play professional baseball, and then I pursue my acting career like an athlete, just meaning like if somebody, you know, you got to work hard, you got to go get it, you got to practice every day, otherwise somebody's practicing harder than you. But for me to have the 28, 29-year run that I've had is just a blessing, and I mean, who knew? Who knew? But
it is always great to see you. Seriously, always great to see you. And we got 2 New York teams in the playoffs here, so we don't worry about what Boston's up to this season. Shemar Moore. Yeah, there you go. Much better. Much better. Much better. Shemar Moore, thanks so much for being with us. We can't wait to talk with you again down the line. S.W.A.T airs every Friday, 8 p.m. on CBS, but you can stream it live or on demand anytime on Paramount+.